Hi everybody, this is Janet Wright, and this video is two different things at once. First of all, it's a demo style video where I'm walking you through healing yourself as I heal myself. And it does have a theme. It's in body, positive change, and letting go. And I will explain more about that. And then we will just heal ourselves the whole rest of the video. It'll be awesome. And the second purpose of this video, it just happens to be, it's like a recap video in a way of the group energy healing that I did for 80 people today, February 18th, 2018. Because all those people signed up to get the Triplet group healing set. And so today was the second in the set of 3 healings. And so I just felt like the healing was so cool, rather than sort of analyzing bit by bit each little step, I'll just do it on myself and walk everyone through it. So, in body, positive change and letting go. Like, why do I put that phrase in front of it, in body? What is that? A lot of times when people think about positive change, it's very like intellectual, you know, literally people are kind of, you know, they have these ideas that are a little bit off, you know, not off as in bad, but just, it's sort of like in this little fantasy world, this is how my life is going to be. You know, they're not like it doesn't really manifest so fast. It tends to be, you know, oh, well, this is what I would like, but, you know, this is what my daily life is. You know, it's very pie in the sky, sort of, is the expression, right? So for today's healing, I wanted to help people with that. I wanted to help people to bring in their positive change energy and bring in the reality of letting go, so they could really feel and manifest a lot faster their positive change. And the reason positive change and letting go together, I mean, I knew they went together, but it was really the angels that said, okay, this is the healing, you know, it's going to be positive change and letting go. But it's true, because you have to let go of a lot in order to bring in your energy of positive change. You have to let go of a lot of stagnant energy in order to change your vibration enough to bring in your positive change. Essentially, you create your ideas of how you want to change in your sleep with your angels. Ideally, if you work with your angels in your sleep every night, which you can just through your intention, just, okay, I'm going to let my angels help and guide me and protect me in my sleep tonight, you know, and every night, and every day. But anyway, big ideas of change are things that you work through with your angels in your sleep. They help you, they can give you classes, and then you do little hypothetical scenarios. What if I change in this way? What if I change in this way? And so they help you, you know, make up your mind about things. And then the idea is to manifest it, you bring it in to your physical body's energy system. But it's not just as simple as, oh, I wake up and it all comes in and poof, now my whole life has changed. No. So you need to change your body vibration. You need to change all the energy centers of your physical body, and your physical body's aura in particular, actually, so that your spirit, when you wake up and come in, you know, over days and days, you're bringing in the vibrations of the changes that you've planned with your angels. So enough talking, let's just do it. So go ahead, and if you know what they are, just redo your gold energy aura buffer zones. If you don't know what they are, just make a note later, you know, look it up. There's a video, gold energy aura buffer zones. It's 16 minutes. It's awesome. Gold energy aura buffer zones. Okay. So redo those, and if you don't know what they are, you can ask your angels right now, just real quick, since you don't know. Angels, you know, with your mind, angels, can you, give me gold energy aura buffer zones? Okay, so that just keeps you safe. And now tricolor soak. We're not going to do much of that. In the healing, I did a little bit of it, and there are some really cool videos with tricolor soak and divine gold sandstorm. But let's see, what do I need? Because a demo style video is based on what I need too. Yeah, let's redo grounding. You can make it red or orange or yellow. And make it wide. A lot of people some people in the healing that didn't feel it, their grounding was so skinny. So don't make grounding like a skinny little rope, make it real wide. Think of how wide your aura is all around you, and imagine you're grounding that wide and going all the way down to the core of the earth. And I'm gonna make mine red. You can make yours red or orange or yellow, and bring it up high too. Some of the people that didn't feel the Friday healing, their grounding didn't go up to their 3rd chakra. It just went to their 1st chakra, which I don't think helps as much as if you make it high all the way up to your 3rd chakra. 3rd chakra helps with sleep and productivity. Okay, great. I think that's good. So that's red grounding. Your aura has 7 layers to it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And those layers wrap all the way around you, okay? And so you're gonna be imagining specific aura layers one at a time as I'm walking you through it. And you can imagine it like this if you want. Like the aura layer will have a certain color. Like the outermost layer, right now go ahead, set your 7th chakra to purple. Just with your imagination, the energy center in the top of your head, make it purple, your favorite shade of purple. And what that does is pretty much like in a couple seconds, then your whole 7th layer, the outermost layer of your aura, becomes that same color, okay, of purple. And then just imagine a copy of the very top of your aura, of your 7th layer out in front of you. So it could be like this big out in front of you, okay? But this part will be purple, right? And then the energy blocks that are in your way, they're probably black, or they could be bright white. So they're not blue right there, but they might be. But anyway, they're just like stuck chunks of energy right here, right in the top of your aura. So go ahead, just make a copy of your 7th layer out in front of you. And what you want to do is melt away the energy blocks that are right at the top of your 7th layer that are blocking you from bringing in your positive change energy. Because again, we don't want pie in the sky positive change energy. I mean, that's how it begins, you know, just as a concept. But we want the reality of positive change. Like we want to actually have realizations and, you know, have things actually change in our real life. So to do that, we have to get all this stagnant energy out so that the positive change concepts come in and manifest, okay? So just imagine, you know, real easy, like a big copy out in front of you, your top of your 7th layer, and it's purple now, but there's chunky stuff there that's blocking your positive change. So you could bring up purple earth energy and soak it with purple earth energy, and then gold light. Just keep combing through it and melt it away. And just remind yourself, the more energy blocks that you melt away, the more positive change you get to bring in. Sometimes people can get really resistant to clearing this stuff because they're like, oh, but positive change is it's just a beautiful concept, you know, and you actually have to clear away a lot that's not beautiful in order to bring that in. So whatever you're clearing right now, just imagine it like chunks. You don't have to know what it is. Although you can use your intuition while you're melting it with your hands. Your hands are generating gold light from your fingertip chakras and your hand chakras and your palms. And just bathe that big chunk of stuff there. And just, you know, the more you clear, then you can even be aware of even more that's up there, that's just sort of setting your 7th layer to a less empowered, less positive change kind of vibration. And for me, it's like different times in my these chunks of energy at the moment that I'm clearing is like different times in my life when I lacked confidence, when I felt like something was impossible, when I felt like I had failed at something. So just go ahead, keep deep breath and wiggle your toes so you stay present. There we go. Okay, so now also what we're gonna do is let go of more out of the bottom of your 7th layer. So again, your 7th layer is the outermost layer all the way around your body. So at the bottom, you need to be able to let go, you know? So say this is her feet of her demo doll, right? And so that's her 7th layer, you know, and just imagine like a giant version of it and out in front of you of your 7th layer, the bottom of it, right? So it's this way, right? And then whatever is blocking you from letting go. And it's not like, okay, you need to let go a little. You may need to let go of a lot to bring in the type of positive change that you really want to bring in. And that's what I had to talk people into a lot during today's healing, was like, okay, you don't really want positive change, you could stop now, you know? And everyone's like, no, I really want it. Well, then you gotta get rid of a lot more, you know? So just clear, imagine the bottom of your 7th layer, and it's the purple that you chose to set it to set your 7th chakra to, but just imagine the energy blocks that you're gonna have to let go of. You're gonna have to melt them away. You can't have it both ways. You can't not let go and have all this positive change. It doesn't work that way. You can have ideas of positive change, but the reality of positive change requires letting go of a lot. So just keep reminding yourself that, and just imagine whatever is down there at the bottom of your 7th layer, that, you know, it's probably black and not blue, you know, or white, but just, and if something's weird and you feel like, you know, oh, maybe that's a spirit or something, just tell your angels. Just say, angels, can you please clear that? You know, and then with your mind, just say that, angels, can you please, you know, help me remove that and recycle it? You know, and they will. But a lot of times, so sometimes that's possible, but other times, you know, it's just energy blocks. Sometimes it's both. So you have them get rid of the spirit, your angels get rid of the little spirit. Sometimes they look like poofy, you know, but then it could just be flat, you know, like this drawing, you know, flat chunks of energy. So down here, just for an example for you, and you don't have to know what yours are, but just as an example, this is some energy of like really restrictive rules from my childhood. So it's just somebody said, this is the way it is. It is because I said it is. So, you know, I got a little stuck on that and didn't let it go. So you got to let go. If you want that positive change, you know, that's not just going to happen. You know, the universe isn't going to do you any favors. You know, you have to let go of stuff. So how bad do you want this change? You know, and just keep melting this stuff away. Whatever's at the bottom of your 7th layer, you know, just imagine a big copy out in front of you of the bottom of your 7th layer. And just the more positive change you want, the more you better be letting go of down here. There we go. A little more, little more, little more. There we go. Very nice. And then you can double check up here, because sometimes at the top of your 7th layer, you know, up here, you may notice even more now, because now that you got the drainage better, it's like it makes you more present. So then your awareness might actually be even better up here. So top of 7th layer, just check it out again. And go ahead and clear some stuff that's in the way of your positive change from coming in. You want your positive change energy to just like flow right in. But if it's not flowing in yet into your aura, or not as much as you would like, you know, because sometimes, you know, people manifest positive change, but it is like insanely slow. It takes years and years and years. And if you're tired of that slow pace, well, then this is what you got to do. You got to melt this stuff away. So for me, some of these energy blocks that are slowing my positive change from coming in, it's criticism from an older sibling that I had when I was growing up. So just melt away, whatever it is. You know, it could be criticism that you received at some point. It could be even past life energy. You don't have to know what it is though. But just anything hard that's not your purple up here, just melt it away. If you want that positive change energy to come in, you gotta melt this stuff. All right. Nice. Okay. So even doing just that, that's great. You know, you should pat yourself on the back. So now, do a little bit with the chakra. We're going to do a little bit with the 7th chakra, because that 7th layer, it relates to the 7th chakra. But your spirit, you know, comes in contact with the layer actually first before the chakra. So that's why we cleaned up the layer a little bit. But the 7th chakra, you know, this is like a giant model of it, but it's in the top of your head, and it's like an open cylinder. So round opening, right? And it's purple, whatever is your favorite shade of purple, you know, maybe something like this. But anyway, so just have a copy out in front of you of your 7th chakra, a big copy, so it's easy. You know, you can see if there's energy blocks, right? The energy blocks can be around it, or they can be, you know, in front of one of the round can be in front of one of the round openings. So just use your copy and melt away anything that's blocking you from bringing in your positive change. And again, you may be able to bring in your positive change, but really slowly. So just think about how fast you want things to get better for you, and let that motivate you. That's what I did with the participants today. I was like, oh, well, if you're okay with really slow positive change, then you can just stop clearing right now. All right, so just keep clearing, just melt away, use gold light. You can also bring up purple earth energy and just soak the whole thing in purple earth energy. And you can even give it its own grounding. So like a special grounding just for your 7th chakra of your physical body, and that it goes all the way down to the center of the earth, all the way up to your 7th chakra right here. Just so, you know, a lot of direct drainage downward. Energy normally flows in this way and out the top, but you can ground out the bottom too. It's not that serious. But anyway, just use lots of gold light, and you know, if you want to manifest positive change, you got to melt stuff. Just melt away any hard energy blocks around the chakra or above or below the chakra that are keeping you from bringing in all the positive change you want to manifest. And people also, I did it like a gold bottle brush. So, you know, like a bottle brush is something that you might use just to scrub out. Like maybe if you had like a big container like this, you know, a big, you know, like tea mug like this, and you want to get down at the bottom, there's like special long brushes that you can get to scrub the insides. But you can create a gold energy bottle brush, a bottle brush that's just energy out of universal healing energy to heal, to get rid of gunk that's inside your chakra that shouldn't be there. It's not you, it's not part of the chakra, it's not supposed to be there, right? So you just, with your intention, you make, you know, with your mind, you make a gold energy bottle brush. And it's a gold healing energy bottle brush that's like just super healing for the chakra, and it's just gonna, you know, get what's not you, that shouldn't be there, okay? And then you just go, you know, and stick it in there and just kind of whoosh it around, and it's just gonna get all the stuff that's not you, that's in the way of your positive change, in the way of you letting go, and then you just, it's all gross now, and you just give it to your angels, the whole bottle brush. Just say with your mind, angels, can you please recycle that? And then go ahead and make another one, they're free. So another bottle brush of gold, universal healing energy, and just one more time, just dunk it in there, get it all in there. Everything that's not you, that you're ready to clear right now, that's in the way of your positive change and letting go, and just give the whole thing, you know, the bottle brush and whatever mess is attached to it now, to your angels, and just for your mind, say, angels, please recycle that. And you can do make another gold energy bottle brush and do it from the bottom, and just stick it in there and unclog it and get whatever is not supposed to be in the chakra, and just give that to your angels, the whole bottle brush, okay? And you can do one for the outside too, another gold energy bottle brush that's really gentle for the chakra, won't hurt the chakra, but it's just gonna get whatever from the outside that you're ready to release, so that you can bring in more positive change energy. And just, you know, all the stuff on the bottle brush, just give that to your angels and ask them to recycle it for you. All right, great. Let's see. Oh yeah, in the inside the chakra too, you can have energy blocks in there. So just imagine like if like deep inside it, you have energy blocks in there, and it can kind of set the tone for the chakra if you do. Like you can have energy blocks that are kind of like a victim identity or a defeatist energy or kind of a passive energy, like, oh, I'm just gonna give up, or oh, I'm so overwhelmed, I have no idea what's going on. You know, like kind of that, it's just a state of mind that's total angst or total defeat or total blah, you know? And so we definitely want to get rid of that, right? So just imagine if there's any chunks inside the core like that, and just melt them away with the gold light. If you want, you can use another bottle brush for that. But generally I kind of imagine them like something hard in there that I'm just gonna melt with the gold light. So go ahead, use your copy out in front of you of your physical 7th chakra. And again, physical 7th chakra, not like your spirit body 7th chakra, which, you know, goes away with you in your sleep. You know, this is your body's, your physical body's 7th chakra. And just on the inside there, is there any defeatist energy blocks, any passive energy blocks, any sort of victim identity? Because if you really want to bring in this positive change, you better do the work. You got to melt this stuff away. You can't just say, oh, but I'm tired. You know, just, I mean, of course, only do what's healthy and gentle for you to do today. But a lot of people can do more than they're actually doing as far as this work. They just feel like the universe should do them a favor. You know, and it's like, yeah, good luck with that. So anyway, just be aware of your physical 7th chakra right in the middle there. Whatever kind of failure energy's in there, defeatist energy, passive energy, just anything like that. It could be somebody handed it to you a long time ago, even in a different lifetime. Just melt it away. You want to set the whole chakra to a positive change vibration, your energy of positive change. So, you know, your concept of positive change, you know, this is how you make it a reality. You set the actual physical body chakras to that vibration of your positive change, okay, even on the inside. All right, and then just repair the chakra a little bit extra, because all the round openings can get jagged and damaged sometimes, like little chips can be missing, you know, or like you could have a hole where you're not supposed to. So just lots of extra gold light, and just kind of send it, you know, with both your hands, send it, you know, in the top and in the bottom at the same time, and just repair, in particular, these round edges. And just lots and lots, as much gold light as you can generate, you know, in both ends of the round openings of the 7th chakra, just to repair those round surfaces, the round openings. You want to repair any damage, because it's not going to be a real positive vibration if it's all bent out of shape, you know, and chipped. So just keep healing it with your intention. For me, I have like a couple little chips in the back of it, like here, and here. So I'm just gonna, you know, use gold light and kind of wash them out. And it's easy to get energy cords into those little chips. Whenever a chakra's damaged, it's a lot easier for people to cord there. So I have energy cords going into there. So I'm just gonna melt those cords, because otherwise the cords kind of block your healing energy, and so it never heals. So just melt the cords first, and that's just with your imagination. You don't have to see it, because if you're a newbie, you don't see anything probably, which is fine, you know, whatever. It is what it is. You can still do the work. So just imagine you're melting away the cords first, and then you're washing out the little nicks and, you know, little chips with gold light, and then they just start healing up. There. Nice. Okay. And again, we're gonna set it for your vibration of positive change. So set your physical body 7th chakra to your vibration of positive change. So what that does is then your spirit can bring in a lot more of that energy that you prepared with your angels in your sleep. You can bring it in a lot faster, which means you can manifest more positive things faster. Yay. So in the healing that I did with all these people, I did that level of detail with chakras 7, 6, 5, and 4. And then I did a sped up version of chakras 3, 2, and 1.